The other big thing that's been happening in the market more domestically here in Australia has been a big move last week by our government in the rolling back of the RUD initiatives of banks being responsible for the money that they lend to consumers. Now, the thinking there was that the average Australian needs protecting from the banks, and I am personally very against that move by the Rudd government. Now, this isn't talking politics, I'm just talking my personal feeling on that policy, because I think if a grown human being saves money up over a period of time, and let's face it, to buy property you need the stamp duty, you need 10 or 20% deposit. It's not it's not like a $500 transaction. It's tens of thousands of dollars to buy property. You save up all of this money, you then go into a branch, or you talk to a broker, or you go online and you do your interview, you submit all this paperwork, they wait, they put you through a process, they finally approve you, you can back out at any time, then you go in, you sign up on all this paperwork, then it should be your responsibility for being able to repay that money. You know what the interest rate is, you know what the payments are. It's not like we're complete morons as grown adults, right? Now, does that mean people don't cheat? No, not at all. In fact, on the ABC today, an article came out today saying that more than 10% of Australians have deferred their payments this year because of what's going on. And out of those, 40%, I think the number was, overstated their income when they did their application to the bank. Right? So 40% of people who have been in that 10% that have deferred lied to the banks. That's not the bank's faults, right, in my opinion. Now, the Liberal decision that they're doing, now they're doing it because they want to stimulate the economy. They want Australians out there buying homes, renovating homes. They want to get things going again because of the enormous debt that we're in, right, which they got us in. And I think no matter who was in power, we'll be in the same debt position because of what's gone on. But my point is that this loosening of monetary policy will probably see a rally in the short term in the Australian property market, in my view. And I've got a fair bit of property, and I'm not saying this from the standpoint that I think it's good and I'm going to benefit from it or any of that. I just think that's what's going to happen when you loosen the reins, and that's why they did it. And I also personally think that we need to be responsible with our borrowing. So I think we might see a short-term rally there. I'm very bullish on Australian real estate, even though it is expensive. The one thing they don't tell you, these real estate doomsdayers, you know, they don't show you the Aussie Awesomeness Index. So what's the Aussie Awesomeness Index? It's the index that I made up right here and now, which says that the thing you can't factor in is there's 25 million people in the penthouse suite of the best, and I say this having travelled the world, we live in the best place on planet Earth. I've been everywhere. New Zealand, Australia, you cannot beat this beautiful, beautiful part of the world when you consider everything, right? Even when you consider taxes, right? I used to be a full-on capitalist until I moved to America, and then I went, you know what? Capitalism left unchecked like it is there is seriously flawed, in my opinion, and I'm not a socialist either. But when I went there, I was like, we pay too much tax in Australia. Well, if you think that, go and live in America for a while, then come back and give me your opinion about what it's like when you live in Los Angeles like I did, right on the edge of Beverly Hills, and I literally would come out in the morning and walk past 10 homeless people, right? How is that a great country to live in, where there is literally no support for people who fall off that bottom line? There's no mental health support. You are fucked in America if you lose grip and something even minor happens to you. So I think dollar for dollar, Australia and New Zealand are the best countries on planet Earth, and there are 7 billion people that would probably rather live here than anywhere else. So you can show me all the charts in the world that you like about ups and downs and economic, but at the end of the day, people are always going to want to come and live in this beautiful place, far away from everything. So I am still bullish on Australian and New Zealand property. That's my piece there. If you enjoyed that video, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you get all of our great videos as they come out. Thanks for watching, guys.